Alarm clock coughing at 6:02. Coffee tastes like yesterday's bad news. Cracked mirror, I straighten my shirt. Tell myself just get through. City hums on a tired street. Bills in my pocket, holes in my shoes. I've been knocked down more times than I count. Still tying my laces, still moving through. Every scar's got a story to tell. Every long night taught me something real. I bend, I break, but I don't stay down. There's a fire here the rain can't drown. I'm still standing on the sidewalk, hands shaking but my feet are firm. Hard like a drum when the truth hits hard. I paid my dues, I've waited my turn. If this road keeps testing my faith, I'll answer louder than the hurt. I'm still standing on the sidewalk. Yeah, I'm still standing. And I've learned. Mama said, son, life isn't fair. Heard it again when the job fell through. Late night drives with the radio low, thinking about all the things I couldn't do. Friends moved on, some faded out. Some stay close when I hit the wall. I learned real quick who'd pick up the phone when I was the one about to fall. I've been lost in my own head, fighting words I never said. But there's a strength I didn't know, growing every time I say not yet. No, I'm still standing on the sidewalk, bruised knuckles and a steady breath. I've tasted fear, I've stared it down. I'm not done here, I'm not done yet. When the weight of the world leans in, I lean back and I don't burn. I'm still standing on the sidewalk. Yeah, I'm still standing. And I've learned. To anyone breaking in the quiet of their room, thinking the fight's already lost, you're not weak for feeling tired, you're just counting the cost. Hold on tight to the smallest wind, let it pull you through the night. If you're breathing, you're not finished, there's a spark in you that bites. We're still standing on the sidewalk, hearts beating like a battle cry. Every fall just proves we're human. Every rise is the reason why. Let the past say what it wants to. We're moving forward, lesson learned. We're still standing on the sidewalk. Yeah, we're still standing. And we learn. When the morning comes heavy and slow, and the road feels long again, I'll tie my shoes, lift my head, and take that step like a friend. Still standing, no apologies. Still standing, this is my turn. your name on a cracked cafe wall, posters peeling rain on the bus stop glass. You said love isn't magic, it's showing up late with tired eyes, still choosing to stay. The radio hummed a brave old tune, hands on the wheel, we drove past June. Bills on the seat, hope in the glove box, we laughed at the odds, we took the long blocks. Every mile taught me what faith can do when the road bends hard and the night feels new. I held the line when my knees went weak, found a better voice when I learned to speak. We sing it loud for the broken days, turn the volume up, let courage blaze. Love keeps time when the drums fall slow, freedom rings where the loud hearts go. We stand tall when the lights burn low, still believing in the dreams we know. I watched you dance in a hospital hall, sneakers squeaking, hope on the wall. Your smile said more than the charts could say, that grit can carry you through any day. The guitar cried with a worn out amp, strings bit hard then softened the jam. We weren't heroes, just learning to try, building wings from reasons why. There's a spark in scars we earn, a lesson in every wrong turn. If the door slams shut in your face, kick it open with time and grace. We sing it loud for the broken days, turn the volume up, let courage blaze. Love keeps time when the drums fall slow, freedom rings where the loud hearts go. We stand tall when the lights burn low, still believing in the dreams we know. Piano chords like a steady hand, strings rolling like a wider land. I fell down hard, got up again, found my fire in the how and when. If the world says no, we answer why, with open roads and honest tries. We sing it loud for the broken days, turn the volume up, let courage blaze. Love keeps time when the drums fall slow, freedom rings where the loud hearts go. We stand tall when the lights burn low, still being in the dreams we know. Play it slow, let the truth unfold, strong voices rise, harmonies bold, from crowded rooms to the great unknown. We carry this song, we're not alone. There's a radio on the kitchen shelf, Scratch CDs and dust on the dial. Dad's old jacket hanging by the door still smells like rain and mild. I was young, trying to find my nerve, living loud, breaking quiet rules. Every chord felt bigger than fear. Every song said, this is you. We were chasing something honest in the noise and the late night drives, broken hearts and busted speakers, learning how to stay alive. These songs don't let go, they hold the line. They carry love and the hard goodbye. From crowded bars to bedroom floors, they teach us what we're fighting for. Through the fire, through the scars we earn, they burn with truth, they never fade. Timeless music, power and pain, turning hurt into something brave. I've seen strangers singing every word, hands in the air like they're healed. Different towns, same worn-out dreams, same kind of hope we refuse to kill. There's a girl crying in the front row. There's a man with his fist held high. Every note cuts clean and deep, like it knows exactly why. It's love that fell apart too fast, it's getting back up every time. It's freedom ringing through the wires, crossing every borderline. These songs don't let go, they hold the line. They carry love and the hard goodbye. From crowded bars to bedroom floors, they teach us what we're fighting for. Through the fire, through the scars we earn, they burn with truth, they never fade. Timeless music, power and pain, turning hurt into something brave. Turn it up when the world feels heavy, when the night won't give you peace. Let the drum hit your heartbeat, let the guitar set you free. We're not alone in this feeling. Every voice proves it's true. What breaks us also binds us in a song that pulls us through. These songs don't let go, they hold the line. They carry love and the hard goodbye. From crowded bars to bedroom floors, they teach us what we're fighting for. Through the fire, through the scars we earn, they burn with truth, they never fade. Timeless music, power and pain, turning hurt into something brave. So play it loud, let it shake your walls, let it find you where you are. From heartbreak nights to rising days, these songs remember who we are. We were killing time on a back road Sunday. Radio low, windows cracked just right. Your hand on the dash, mine on the wheel. talking big about a life we hadn't tried. There were bills in the glove box, maps with coffee stains, but your laugh cut through all that noise. You said, I know it's hard, but I still believe. And the night fell wide with choice. I've tripped on doubt, I've bent my knees, but every time I looked at you, I remembered who I wanted to be. If the road gets long and the lights burn out, we'll keep moving, hearts wide open. Love's a fire we can't put down, hope keeps pulling us forward. We were born to run, not settle in. Freedom sings when we listen. Hold on tight, let the future in. Every dream is still worth the climb. We rented rooms with peeling paint, counted change on a diner table. You work late, I learned to wait. We made it work with what we were able. There were storms that shook the frame, days we thought about giving up, but you wrote plans on the fridge in blue. Said one more step is enough. I felt the weight of losing sleep, but when your eyes met mine, I knew this promise was ours to keep. If the road gets long and the lights burn out, we'll keep moving, hearts wide open. Love's a fire we can't put down, hope keeps pulling us forward. We were born to run, not settle in. Freedom sings when we listen. Hold on tight, let the future in. Every dream is still worth the climb. Crash of the drums, let the night roll on. Guitars ring like a vow we made. Piano chords lay us steady ground. Strings lift us when we start to fade. If fear comes knocking at our door, we'll answer with our names. Say we're still here, still choosing more, still playing this wild honest game. If the road gets long and the lights burn out, we'll keep moving, hearts wide open. Love's a fire we can't put down, hope keeps pulling us forward. We were born to run, not settle in. Freedom sings when we listen. Hold on tight, let the future in. Every dream is still worth the climb. So take my hand, feel the engine hum. Morning breaks and we're still alive. No matter how far we've yet to come, every dream is still worth the climb. I learned the map from a cracked windshield, late bus rides and coffee gone cold. My hands were shaking on a beat-up wheel, chasing a promise I never sold. Mom said, boy, don't burn yourself out. Dad, just not counting the bills. I wrote my name on the back of a flyer, dream stuffed in a jacket that didn't fit. Every mile felt heavy as a storm, but I kept breathing through the pain. I didn't know what I'd become, I just knew I couldn't stay the same. I'm still standing on the same road, with scars that prove I tried. Turn the hurt into a heartbeat, let it shake me alive. I fall down, I get back up, when the night feels too long. I'm still standing on the same road, singing everything that went wrong. Play loud rooms with broken sound, strings cut deep into my skin. Crowds came close, then thinned back out, like they were never really in. I watched friends choose a safe way home, clocking in, clocking out on time. I chose a stage and an empty tank, bet my youth on a crooked line. There were nights I almost quit, hands on my face, staring at the floor. But something in my chest said stay, like I've been here before. I'm still standing on the same road, with scars that prove I tried. Turn the hurt into a heartbeat, let it shake me alive. I fall down, I get back up, when the night feels too long. I'm still standing on the same road, singing everything that went wrong. If I make it, I'll make it loud, for the kids who feel too much, for the ones who learn the hard way, that hope can still hit hard as luck. This guitar's worn, but it's honest, every chord's a piece of me. I didn't win by being fearless, I won by staying when it hurts to breathe. I'm still standing on the same road, yeah, I've paid every mile. Turn the hurt into a heartbeat, hear the crowd, feel the fire. I fall down, I get back up, let the drums carry me home. I'm still standing on the same road, now I'm not walking it alone. So if you're tired, if you're trying, if your dream feels heavy tonight, just know I'm out here singing with you, still fighting for the light. We were kids records in a borrowed basement room, cracked amps humming like a tired streetlight. Your jacket smelled like a rain and gasoline. I learned your name between the chords that night. We talked about miles of making rent, about broken strings and borrowed time. You said we played honest and loud enough. Someone out there's gonna hear our lives. Hands shaking, but we're counting to 4. Hearts beating hard like a kick on the floor. Every scar was a line in a song. We were ready to carry it on. Turn the radio up and run. Let the chorus pull you through. If the road gets rough, stand your ground. Sing it true, sing it true. Love is a fire that won't back down. Freedom's a wide open view. When the night tells what you become, turn the radio up and run. Years roll by like a passing train. Some wins, some losses, same old shoes. I saw your face on a bus stop sign, smiling like you knew what we'd do. Crowds come and go, but the notes stay real. Sweat on the stage, lights burning white. We play for the ones still learning to stand, for the ones who choose to fight. Breath held tight before the drum. 1,000 voices count us in as one. Every doubt fades under the sound. We're not alone now. Turn the radio up and run. Let the chorus pull you through. If the road gets rough, stand your ground. Sing it true, sing it true. Love is a fire that won't back down. Freedom's a wide open view. When the night tests what you become, turn the radio up and run. I've seen tears turn into sparks. I've seen broken plans restart. From hospital rooms to backyard shows, from late night drives to letting go. If you're scared, you're not the only one. Courage grows when the first no comes. Turn the radio up and run. Let the chorus pull you through. If the road gets rough, stand your ground. Sing it true, sing it true. Love is a fire that won't back down. Freedom's a I learned your name from a beat-up radio, parked by the river where the streetlights hum. You sang about leaving with a half-full tank, about loving hard even when it's rough. My hands were shaking on the steering wheel, bills on the dash and a cracked windshield. But your voice cut through that small town night, said keep on going kid, you're still alive. I had dirt on my boots and doubt in my head, but something in your words made me stand up straight. Like maybe the fall wasn't the end, maybe the fire was just catching its breath. If the road feels long, let it make you strong. Every scar's a map of where you've been. Hold on tight when the lights go wrong. Love and hope are more than luck and win. Sing it loud till your chest feels free. Every dream's worth chasing, that's the truth. We're alive right now, come run with me. This life is loud and it's calling you. Saw you live in a crowded room, sweat on the walls and a shaking floor. You told a story about losing it all, then finding a reason to want it more. There was a couple in the front row crying, a kid in the back with his fists in the air. You said freedom starts with an honest heart, and love is a risk that's always fair. I thought about nights I almost quit, all the maybes I never tried. Your song hit hard like a promise kept, said the brave don't wait for a perfect sign. If the road feels long, let it make you strong. Every scar's a map of where you've been. Hold on tight when the lights go wrong. Love and hope are more than luck and win. Sing it loud till your chest feels free. Every dream's worth chasing, that's the truth. We're alive right now, come run with me. This life is loud and it's calling you. I've been down on my knees in the rain, asking heaven for a break, but I found it in a simple song, saying get back up for your own sake. We don't need gold or perfect plans, just a spark and a steady hand. Freedom's found in the choice we make, to try again, to stand and stay. If the road feels long, let it make you strong. Every scar's a map of where you've been. Hold on tight when the lights go wrong. Love and hope are more than luck and win. Sing it loud till your chest feels free. Every dream's worth chasing, that's the truth. We're alive right now, come run with me. This life is loud and it's calling you. So I'll turn it up and roll the windows down, let the melody carry me through. If I ever forget what I'm living for, I'll remember this song and I'll remember you. I was 22 in a beat-up car. Radio cracked, but it played our song. You were tapping time on the dashboard, singing like the world hadn't done us wrong. We were broke, tired, chasing something real. Late nights, cheap lights, hearts on the line. That melody kept the wheels turning, made the pain feel worth the time. Every chord felt honest, every word hit home, like somebody out there knew us even when we felt alone. When the chorus finds us, we sing it loud. Broken hearts in a restless crowd, loving lost in the same refrain. We bleed it out, we heal again. From small town bars to stadium nights, hands in the air under blinding lights. These songs hold us, pull us through. That's the power when the music's true. I've seen tears fall in the front row, couples hold on then let go. I've seen strangers scream every line like the story was already their own. Some nights it's fire, some nights it's slow. A piano crying soft and low, but the drums keep pushing forward, saying, kid, don't stop, just go. Every voice together turn scars into art. We're different lives, same feeling beating in our hearts. When the chorus finds us, we sing it loud. Broken hearts in a restless crowd, loving lost in the same refrain. We bleed it out, we heal again. From small town bars to stadium nights, hands in the air under blinding light. These songs hold us, pull us through. That's the power when the music's true. So turn it up when the world feels heavy. Let the guitar scream what you can't say. If hope is hanging by a thin wire, this sound will help you stay. We don't need fixing, just a reason to believe we're not alone. One last chord, a room full of souls, finding peace in the tone. When the chorus finds us, we sing it loud, loud. Every lost dream, every vow. Love survives in the sound we make. Every risk, every heart that breaks. From the first slow song to the final cue, I see myself in me and you. Yeah, these songs carry me and you. That's the power when the music's true. When the lights go down and the night moves on, we carry the feeling, we carry the song, still humming it long after the show is through. Hearts still beating to something true. the chords in a cramped old room, paint peeling, radio taped to the wall. Dreams felt bigger than the ceiling fan. I played too loud, didn't care at all. Friday nights we chased the noise with busted amps and borrowed vans. Every song was a promise made to the future we didn't understand. From sweaty floors to open skies, we chased a feeling we could trust. Hands in the air, hearts beating fast, believing more was always just enough. From stadium shaking rock anthems to the quiet where a piano cries, we sing about love and hope and ambition, about getting back up every time. If the world breaks you down to pieces, these songs will pull you through the night. They heal the hurt, they spark the fire, they keep your dreams alive. I've seen couples sway in the aisle seats, I've seen tears fall on a dashboard light. A father sings along for the first time, trying to make things right. Every town has a story to tell, every voice wants a place to live. So we tune the strings and count it in, let the band take the stand. There's magic in a simple line when it hits you right in the chest. A melody can carry you home when you got nothing left. From stadium shaking rock anthems to the quiet where a piano cries, we sang about love and hope and ambition, about getting back up every time. If the world breaks you down to pieces, these songs will pull you through the night. They heal the hurt, they spark the fire, they keep your dreams alive. Kick drum under your skin, crash comes down, the crowd breathes deep. For a moment we all believe that a chorus can fix what's been, that a truth can live in a rhyme. We're not alone in the dark anymore. When the music hits on time, from stadium shaking rock anthems to the quiet where a piano cries, we sing about love and hope and ambition, about getting back up every time. If the world breaks you down to pieces, these songs will pull you through the night. They heal the hurt, they spark the fire, they keep your dreams alive. So play it slow, then play it loud, let the last note hang in the air. If you're looking for a reason to stay, you'll find it right here. Find it right here. learned how to count by the cracks in the ceiling, in a rented room with a buzzing light. Bills on the table, coffee going cold, dreams folded up for another night. Radio songs and a beat-up guitar kept me company when sleep wouldn't stay. I sang every word like a promise, hoping tomorrow would bend my way. Every chord felt like a bruise and a prayer. Every line said, keep going, stay. These songs carry the weight of our days, all the wrong turns and love that remains. They break, they heal, they pull us through. When the world gets heavy, that's what they do. With a heart full of scars and a voice that believes, we're still standing in the static, still on our feet. I saw love grow strong in a kitchen, two hands dancing around the sink, laughing loud over burned up dinner, like we have more than we think. When the road got rough and the nights ran long, long, you held my head when I couldn't sleep. Said we're more than the hits we take. That's a truth I still try to keep. We fell apart, then stitched it tight, with stubborn hope and open eyes. These songs carry the weight of our days, all the wrong turns and love that remains. They break, they heal, they pull us through. When the world gets heavy, that's what they do. With a heart full of scars and a voice that believes, we're still standing in the static, still on our feet. Turn the amp up, let the walls shake, let the drums hit hard like a second chance. Every note says we're alive right now, every beat says stand up and dance. If I fall again, I'll fall forward, with your name in the lines I sing. This life might bend us, bruise us bad, but it won't take everything. These songs carry the weight of our days, all the wrong turns and love that remains. They break, they heal, they pull us through. When the world gets heavy, that's what they do. With a heart full of scars and a voice that believes, we're still standing in the static, still on our feet, still on our feet. Yeah. So play it slow, let it ring and rise, from the piano keys to the crash cymbals. Every story written in minor chords finds a way to survive somehow. Yeah, we're still standing in the static, still standing, still alive right now. I learned love in the backseat of a borrowed car, Radio low, headlights cutting lines in the dark. You laughed with your feet on the dash, singing off key. I thought that moment would last, you and me. We burned our names into old bar tables, promised tomorrow would always be able. But promises bend when the rent comes due, and the world starts pulling on you. I feel my chest crack open wide when you packed your dreams and drove that night. I stayed with the noise and a half-written song, trying to figure out where I went wrong. This music's a road that won't let me stay still, from falling too hard to learning my will. I break, I rise, I run, I cope through love and loss. I still choose hope, turn it loud when my knees feel weak. These chords are my truth when I can't speak. It's a fire that hurts but keeps me alive, a song for the days I survived. I worked 2 jobs, played shows for gas, I slept on couches, learned from the past. Met a kid with a beat-up 6-string dream, said man, pain's not the end, it's the fuel in the machine. Saw my face in a cracked green room glass, lines from years I moved too fast, but every scar had a reason to stay. They taught my hands what my heart couldn't say. I stood alone under white stage lights, heart pounding like a street fight, crowd breathing like one big wave. And for 3 minutes I felt brave. This music's a road that won't let me stay still, from falling too hard to learning my will. I break, I rise, I run, I cope through love and loss. I still choose hope, turn it loud when my knees feel weak. These chords are my truth when I can't speak. It's a fire that hurts but keeps me alive, a song for the days I survive. I've hit bottom with a ringing ear, thought freedom was getting out of here, but freedom's knowing who you are when the lights go out and the doors are locked. I don't need saving, I found my ground in a kick drum pulse and a gritty sound. If my voice shakes, let it be real. Strength is something you learn to feel. This music's a road that won't let me stay still, from falling too hard to learning my will. I break, I rise, I run, I cope through love and loss. I still choose hope. Hands in the air, let the crash cymbals cry. We're still standing, you and I. It's a fire that hurts but keeps me alive, a song for the days we survive. So play it slow and let it roar. Every note knows what we're fighting for. Alarm clock rattles at 6:02. Coffee's burned, rent's past due. Street light flickers on Maple Road. I lace my boots, tell the mirror the truth. Bills stacked high on a crooked table, paint peeling off the kitchen door. I've been tired, yeah, I've been able to drag my hope back off the floor. Every headline screams disaster, every mile feels twice as long, but my heart keeps beating faster, like it knows where I belong. I'm still standing on the corner of today, with bruised knuckles and a debt to pay. I've been knocked down, but I won't stay. On my knees, I'm finding my way. Turn the pain into something brave. This life is hard, but I don't break. I'm still standing on the corner of today. Mom calls late from a night shift drive, says keep going, don't fold now. Old friends talk about a better life, I just laugh, say I'm learning how. There's a kid on the bus with a cracked guitar, playing dreams through broken strings. Every face here's got a battle scar, still chasing small, impossible things. I've seen nights that last forever, heard the doubt knock on my door, but there's a fire pulling me together, like I've never felt before. I'm still standing on the corner of today, with tired bones and words to say. I've been knocked down, but I won't stay. In the dark, I'm making my way. Turn the pain into something brave. This life is hard, but I don't break. I'm still standing on the corner of today. If you're holding on by one last thread, if the weight won't let you sleep, put your hand on your chest instead. Feel that proof you're still in reach. We're not finished, not even close. Every fall's just a lesson learned from the ashes of what we lost. There's a brighter road we've earned. We're still standing on the corner of today, with our scars lit up like flames. We've been knocked down, but we won't stay. On the ground, we rise again. Turn the hurt into something brave. This life is hard, but we don't break. We're still standing on the corner of today. So turn it up, let the silence shake, let the drums hit like a heartbeat strong. floor, wires taped together, borrowed songs and more. Mom said turn it down, but I learned every line, from scratched up vinyl to a late night sign. The kick and the snare were teaching me to stare. Every chorus felt like someone took my hand on a long road ride with the windows down. The mix kept me steady when the world spun around. Love and loss in a 4-minute run. Every track said, kid, you're not done. Timeless on the dial, power in the sound. Rock anthems lifting me off the ground. Ballads breaking hearts, then making them strong. Freedom in the chords, carrying us on. From basements to the lights of a crowded room. These songs survive every rise and fall we go through. I've seen couples dancing in the back of a bar, heard a soldier cry when the piano hit hard. Strings swell slow like a promise kept. Bass rolls deep where the hurt still slept. I watch the crowd breathe on the same downbeat. Hands in the air, concrete under our feet. The guitar burns warm, not too loud, not tame. It tells the truth without saying a name. Heartbreak learns how to heal and bend. Resilience plays till the very end. Timeless on the dial, power in the sound. Rock anthems lifting me off the ground. Ballads breaking hearts, then making them strong. Freedom in the chords, carrying us on. From basements to the lights of a crowded room. These songs survive every rise and fall we go through. Crash hits ring, then the silence holds. Backing voices rise, brave and bold. Piano chords like streetlights passing by. Every mile says live, don't just try. Across the world, different tongues sing along. Same truth beating in the drum of the song. Timeless on the dial, power in the sound. Rock anthems lifting me off the ground. Ballads breaking hearts, then making them strong. Freedom in the chords, carrying us on. From basements to the lights of a crowded room. These songs survive every rise and fall we go through. So turn it up slow, let the feeling stay. We're still riding tomorrow with what we play. As long as there's love and lessons learned, this music lives on, steady and earned. I learned love in a beat-up car. Radio low, your hand on the wheel. We chased small towns and bigger scars, believing every promise had a seal. Your laugh cut through the engine noise like it knew my name back then. I wrote our future on matchbook lines, thought forever was a sure thing. But time plays a rough on honest hearts, bends the truth till it breaks apart. Still I tune these strings and I try to get it right. Turn it up, let the guitars cry loud, let the drums hit hard like rain on a roof. If love falls down, we stand back up. That's the deal we made with the truth. Rock and roll taught me how to feel, how to bleed and still believe. When the world goes quiet and cold, these songs remind me I'm still free. I lost you on a Tuesday morning, coffee burned, goodbye half said. Your jacket gone from the back of the chair, empty space where dreams once lived. I work nights, play dive bar sets, hands raw but my heart away. Every chord a step forward, every mile another break. The pain don't leave, it changes shape, turns into fire, turns into faith. I lean into the feedback roar and I ask for more. Turn it up, let the guitars cry loud, let the drums hit hard like rain on a roof. If love falls down, we stand back up. That's the deal we made with the truth. Rock and roll taught me how to feel, how to bleed and still believe. When the world goes quiet and cold, these songs remind me I'm still free. I've seen kids in the front row, eyes on fire, holding on to every line. I've seen broken folks find a reason in a melody in time. It ain't about fame or gold lights, it's about staying alive. One song can pull you through another long night. Turn it up, let the guitars cry loud, let the drums hit hard like rain on a roof. If love falls down, we stand back up. That's the deal we made with the truth. Rock and roll taught me how to feel, how to bleed and still believe. Yeah, these songs remind me I'm still free. So I'll play it slow, then strike it bold, till my hands give out, till the story's told. From heartbreak roads to rising dreams, these strings kept me standing, and they always will. Turn it up, let the guitars cry loud, let the drums hit hard like rain on a roof. If love falls down, we stand back up. That's the deal we made with the truth. Rock and roll taught me how to feel, how to bleed and still believe. I learned your name in a cheap bar room, neon buzzing, rain on my coat. You were tracing ring on a paper cup. I was broke, but still felt hope. The band was late, the crowd was tired. strings of light taped to the wall. You laughed when the singer missed a line, said it's fine, we've all had a fall. We talked about the songs that saved us on nights the ceiling felt too low. How a chord can cut through the noise and teach a heart where it can go. Turn it up till the heart breaks open. Let the drums tell us we're alive. Love gets lost, then finds its way back. In a chorus everyone can cry. When the amplifiers hold us together, every scar learns how to bend. From heartbreak blues to hope on fire, we heal, we rise, we sing again. I drove you home with the windows down, radio low, street lights passing by. You said your dad taught you 3 chords, said play them hard and don't ask why. I said I left my town in a hurry, chasing stages I couldn't see. You nodded like you knew the road, like you knew the best of me. We watched the crowd become one body, hands up, timing out the beat. Different lives, same trembling feeling when the kick drum hits the street. Turn it up till the heart breaks open. Let the guitars speak their truth. Love gets lost, then finds its way back. In a melody warm, smooth. When the amplifiers hold us together, every tear learns how to end. From heartbreak blues to hope on fire, we heal, we rise, we sing again. There's a quiet before the crash cymbal, a breath you take before you leave. You look around and see 1,000 faces, all carrying what they keep. Some came for love, some came for answers, some just needed to belong. In that moment we were family, held up right by song. Turn it up till the heart breaks open. Let the piano lead us home. Love gets lost and finds its way back. In a crowd that's not alone. When the amplifiers hold us together, every doll learns how to bend. From heartbreak blues to hope on fire, we heal, we rise, we sing again. When the lights come up and we're tired, and the night releases its grip, I carry you in the ring in silence, like a promise I won't quit. As long as there's a beat to follow and a voice brave enough to begin, we'll meet right here inside the music where broken